I hope all of you are doing great. So, today's topic is branding, a very interesting topic, and I'm sure it's going to be a simple topic which we can complete. And trust me, this topic everybody would enjoy listening. Reason because it's something that we all have come across, but have not given a thought of understanding what exactly is branding or what exactly is brand name. So today you will understand why do these companies have a brand name, and why do we always say no, okay, I use this brand of perfume, I use this brand of jeans. So these are the brand, we always go by the brand, we don't go for local products. So what exactly is this brand, and why is this brand name created by the let's say the sellers, is what we would be understanding and learning today. That we are going to be learning in branding is going to be meaning of branding is the basic thing that we would learn, and then advantages of branding to marketers, which would come as a foremarker, then advantages of branding to customers, and characteristics of a good brand name. Now before we can move into all this, we first need to understand certain terminologies like what is a brand. Then we need to understand what's a trademark, then what's that brand logo. All these are the common points that we need to understand. Only then we can go into these advantages. Now trust me when I'm telling you this topic is really important. Reason because I've also mentioned it in my marketing mind map, because most of the time these questions appear, and these are simple questions, and students just leave these questions. So that's the reason I'm telling you it is very important for you to understand and learn these kind of topics, because these are scoring topics. So I've already put a picture for you. You see CNN, you see Google, you see AT&T, you see Pringles. All these are brand names. Okay, and you have brand logos also here, which is not utterable by you. You cannot tell it, but you just see the logo there. Okay, so we'll move meaning of branding. So what exactly is the branding, what's exactly is the meaning of branding when we say I use branded products? It branding can be a name, it can be a symbol, it can be a logo, it can be anything. As long as you are able to identify, you are able to attribute, or you're able to, it holds value to the product. Okay, and because of that, these organizations undergo a lot of let's say research, where they want to give their product a brand name. They want to design a logo for their product, and based on that they go with the color, and all this is what is being done based on the brand, and that brand name goes for all the products. Example, you say Levi's jeans, you have in Levi's itself you have so many other let's say so many other let's say brands, or so many other I was just saying Levi's itself you have so many other let's say sub genes of Levi's itself. And you talk about Maggie has Maggie oat noodles, Maggie soupy noodles. We have so many co-products of the particular brand product. Okay, so this particular name what you're selecting should be relevant to the entire generation of the. These are the 10 most valuable brands which we keep hearing it. I just thought let me put this so that you can understand, like, okay, this is what a brand name is called, or this is what brands are. We always know that there's Coca-Cola, Amazon, Disney, Toyota, McDonald's, or let's say Levi's jeans, or Tata Consultancy, Apple, all these, McDonald's, KFC, but we really don't understand these are what is called as brand names. Okay, so these are the 10 most valuable brands. Okay, I'm not going to go into much. So what exactly is the meaning of a brand? Okay, a brand can be a name, it can be any signs, it can be symbols, designs, or any combination of all this put together. Example, you see Lifebuoy, you see Bata, then you have your Google, you have BMW, you have the Audi car symbol where you have those four circles, you have McDonald's represented by M. All these are brands where we always tend to use and we always tend to go by them. Yes. So the next thing is brand name. What exactly is a brand name? It's something which you can speak about. Okay. Now the reason I put paragraph lines here is anyone who wants to make notes of it can take the notes from here. It can be useful for you also. But the explanation, I'm keeping it very simple because these are the important terminologies that needs to be there when you're writing an answer. So brand name generally has to be something which can be utterable, which can be spoken by, okay, words which you can pronounce, not that it's too complicated for people to use. Example, Maggie noodles, example, Burger King, McDonald's, all these are, you can give your own examples for brand name or any of these. A brand mark. A brand mark refers to what? Nike, you have a tick mark. You have symbols which will represent. The minute you see, you know which brand it belongs to. Like example, you have Apple, which represents like a half-bitten apple. You know, Audi represents the four circles. You know, Pepsi also represents. These are symbols which I've already put for you. So, what is it? The minute the customers look at the brand mark, people know which company it represents and they will just go purchase it. They don't want to take a second chance looking at it. Yes, because they know that this organization's products is really good. Now, what is a trademark? A trademark is something that is given legal protection. Now you see there are a lot of these adulteration of the products that's done. Okay, if you see in the black market, they would say it is an iPhone, but it is really not an iPhone. It is a duplicated, let's say, gadget of some other third party. So what are they trying to tell you? Always whenever you are introducing a new product in the market, you need to bring license or you need to license the product. So that is what is called as trademark. You need to go to the government and get your product licensed, and you can ensure that any person who's going to camouflage by using your product or going to create a product just like yours, you can take them to court and you can sue them also. So that is the advantage of you having a trademark of your product. Nobody else can actually start creating products like. The next topic is you have advantages of branding to the marketers, advantages of branding to the customers. Now, the easiest way to learn these points is just know the points. If you learn the points by heart, you can give your own self explanation below it. Reason because these points are self explanatory. That means the points itself has the entire explanation. So, what is the first one? Now, how exactly are we going to learn this answer? I want to give you a small tip of you for you to understand the question. Now, it says advantages of branding to the marketer. So, you need to think in terms of a marketer. A marketer is a person who markets his product in the markets the product to the customers. Okay, so you need to understand if the marketer gives a brand name or gives a sets a brand logo, whatever it is, to the product, how is it advantageous for him? Okay, we are only talking about the marketer here. So imagine if there is no brand name for a soap that the marketer has created and he wants to sell the product, is it easy for him to sell? No. Can he differentiate it easily? No. Can he compete with his competitors? No. So you need to think in terms of the marketer, how exactly it's advantageous for him. Okay. So the first point is enables marketing the product differentiation. Now, what is this product differentiation? The minute, let's say, this particular marketer has introduced a brand new soap into the market and he's named it, let's say he's named it, example, Dove. Okay, so Dove is already there in the market. Let's say this is the marketer who's introduced Dove for the first time. Now you tell me, when Dove initially came, they introduced the product as smooth and let's say soft glowing skin and milky butter like skin. Anyone whose skin is very sensitive can use Dove and it gives you a lot of glow and softness to your skin. So what exactly is it? They are differentiating their product from that of the other competitors. Like example, Lux. Example, you have Margot, you have Medimix, Lifebuoy, Dettol. All these are the soaps which are competing with each other. So what is happening? You being a marketer, it is advantageous for you to even more easily compete with the others because you have given a brand name for your product. So whenever customers walk into the market, they can easily look at the product and they can purchase the product because you already given a name for your product and a logo for your product. Yes. So the second one is helps in advertising and displays programs. So what is happening here? Based on the brand name you are created, you can start advertising your products on television, on the internet, wherever exactly you want. Even you can do door to door selling. You can even do, let's say, a publicity of your product. Why? Because your product has a generic name which can stand or which is different from that of its other products in the competitors market. Is differential pricing. What exactly is this differential pricing? When it comes to your competitors, let's say your competitors products, that's example the soap is being sold at 20 rupees, you can sell your product, let's say Dove, at 25 rupees or 22 rupees. So what are you doing? Since you have given a brand name for your product, you are ensuring that you can set your prices and customers are interested to buy the products because they are happy with whatever product you have given. So they don't mind next time also paying this amount of higher price for your product. Why? Because your product is better than that of the competitors. So the fourth one is ease in introduction of new products. What exactly is this? Do you see this Maggie brands of lot of things that they've come up with? Even Samsung, in case even iPhone, your Apple has come up with so many iPhones and iPads and MacBooks and whatnot. What exactly are they saying? You need to create a brand name such that you can keep adding new products below it. So Maggie has Maggie seasoning, Maggie cup noodles, Maggie oats, whatnot it has. Even Samsung, it has cameras, it has LCD TVs, LED TVs, it has laptops, whatnot it has. It has washing machine. Same thing with your MacBooks. MacBook, Apple has MacBook, it has iPad, it has iPhones, whatnot it has. So what are they saying? When you create a brand name or when you create a brand in the market, you should ensure whatever name you're creating, you can add other new products below it. Your brand should not be too short where you cannot, brand name cannot be too short where when you're adding new line of products, you, it's not possible for you to add. It cannot be that way. Okay, so make sure there is ease in introduction of new products. Easily you can line up or keep adding new products below the same brand name. Okay, advantages to customers. So let me mark this as a very important four marker, okay, which I've already done in the introduction page, but again I'm going to do it. Now, how exactly you're going to understand the question advantages to customers means how exactly is branding advantages to customers, how exactly the marketer, if he is giving a brand name to the product, how is it going to add advantage to the customers? That's how the question you're going to understand. So if you are a customer, I'm a marketer, I'm selling Dove in the let's say in the market. So let's say you are going to a shop, you want to buy the soap. You are generally going to just say, please, can you give me the Dove soap? Or please, can you just give me the Dove shampoo? What is it? It's easy for the customer to identify the product. That's what is called as product identification. It's easy for him to identify the product when compared to that of the other products. Yes, and it ensures quality. How it ensures quality? Anytime when the quality of the product is going down, when the customer is not satisfied with the product, he will ensure that he will contact the manufacturer, or he would give he would inform to the manufacturer, the marketers, telling that the product quality is going down. How? Do you remember there is a toll free number, or probably when we come to labeling topic I will teach you there. In behind the let's say behind the package, you have a custom toll free number. Even if it is the smallest to smallest product, It has a custom toll free number. You call that number, you can lodge a complaint, or you can tell them whatever complaints you have with the product. So what are they saying? When the quality of the product is going down, or when you are not satisfied with the product, if you are a good customer, if you don't want to use any other products, you can anytime contact the marketer, the manufacturer, and tell them that the level of satisfaction is going down. Before, the quality was excellent. So what is it? Because there is a brand name, the customers can easily contact the marketers. Okay, so the third one is status symbol. What exactly is the status symbol? I'm sure by now you already know what I mean by status symbol. Many people want to show off, telling that, oh, you know what, I'm using Levi's jeans, you know what, I'm using branded shoes, I'm using Puma shoes, or I'm using, let's say, Reebok. So, what happens when you're using branded products? The price of the products are generally high, but the quality tends to be really good. Okay, because when compared, so try using when you start buying Levi's jeans, the price of the jeans are, let's say, 4,000, 5,000. But how long is the durability of that particular jeans? It comes at least 5 years you can use those jeans. When compared, so the fit is good, the quality is good, everything is good, but just that you need to compromise with the price because of the quality. When you need something that's good in quality, you need to budge with the price. So what are they saying? When people start using branded products, it becomes a status symbol. People look at them, oh, you see that guy, he is wearing all branded, dude. He is wearing a Rolex watch, he is wearing, let's say, any fast track watch. Fast track is at least affordable by people. But when you see someone wearing a Rolex, or when you see someone going in a Mercedes Benz car, you tend to look at them differently, and even they feel high about themselves. So who is creating all these? The marketers are the ones who are creating that brand symbol, or the brand image in the customers' minds. I'm sure these topics are simple, it's easy for you. Any doubts in between, let me know. Just ping me, or probably you can leave a comment in the comment box. I can go ahead and I can help you to re-explain the topic. Now the next thing is, what are the characteristic features of a good brand? Okay. Now this particular topic is a four marker. It's a very simple topic. What are they saying? When you are going to select a brand name, what are the things that you need to keep in mind? You generally think, you are the marketer, you want to introduce, let's say, a soap into the market. What are the things you'll think if you have to introduce a brand name, or how exactly do you want to give a brand name to the product? If in general you ask me, if I want to introduce a product and I want to give a brand name to the product, I would ensure that the brand name is not very long. It is easily utterable by people. They can pronounce it. Even people who do not know English, or do not know, they want to pronounce it when they are, let's say, not learned people, they can also pronounce the name. Like example, Vim. Like example, EXO. You don't have to be learned to pronounce Vim, because it's just small three-letter alphabet word. Once, twice, even an uneducated person listens to it, they can actually pronounce the name. So what are they saying? You need to use words, or use names that is easy to pronounce, that is different from that of your competitors. Distinctive means different from that of your competitors. And you can easily register these names in legally also. It should not be that legally in the government you're not able to register these names, because these names are too complicated. Because some brand names are not even utterable by people who are learned. So in that case, it's very difficult for the products to get sold in the market. So what are they saying? When you are using names, you should ensure that it's easy, and you can add new product lines below the same product name or same brand name. The characteristics of a good brand name. See, that's why I put a picture image for you, so that you can understand there and here. Only the ones which is bolded in red you need to know. That is the main characteristics of a good brand name. So what are they saying? A brand name should be short, easy to pronounce, spell, recognize, all this which I've already told you. Example, Rin, Vim, Pons, etc. You see all these names are small, right? So you have in Lays, you have Uncle Chips. All these are something which is easy for people to remember. Then a brand should suggest the product's benefits and qualities. Now, where is this product's benefits and qualities actually uh, typed? It's typed behind on the label. They actually they have put stating that the protein value is so much, the fat content is so much, it is good for your heart. You can mix it here. You can mix it even in hot water and drink. So, what are they saying? They are mentioning the benefits and the qualities of you using the product. Like example, Boost, Horlicks, bones get stronger. So what is it? They are telling you the benefits of the product. And your brand name should be distinctive. Distinctive means what? It should be different from your other competitors. And the name should be adaptable. Adaptable means what? When you are typing this name on your package, or when you're typing it somewhere, let's say on your packaging of the product, it should be easy for them to identify it. The alphabet should be easy for them. It should not be that, oh, the name is too big, the media people cannot pronounce it even in different languages. It should be easily adaptable even to pronounce it in different languages. Then it should be sufficiently versatile. Versatile means what? You can add new product lines below the same product. Versatile means it's sufficient. You can go ahead and add new products below the same one. Example, Maggie, Colgate, whatever is there. Then it should be capable of being registered and protected legally. That we already done. Then choose names should have staying power. Staying power means what? Look the when we look at Liril, I remember when we were kids, Liril soap was very famous, and the smell of the soap I still remember was really good. But now, if you ask me about Liril soap, I don't see much of the people using the soap. Why? Because the product has actually gone down, okay? Because of the staying power, because they don't have new product lines that they've introduced. Probably 2 years down the 2 years before, also, they came up with new soaps of in this particular brand name, but it did not stay in the market very long. So this is another very important topic, that is characteristics of a good brand name. So please ensure you are learning this topic also. Okay, it usually comes in your board. So any doubts you'll have, any questions you'll have, please let me know. Thank you for listening. And again, I'm repeating, this topic of branding is really important. It is a scoring topic, and these are all simple topics. So any doubts, let me know. I would be happy to assist you. Thank you.